Hi, I'm just going to show you an alternative way that someone just starting in wood turning can sharpen their tools without spending a whole lot of money. I've got a 6-inch diamond coated lapidary disc. This is a 500 grit. These things are available in grits from about 80 grit to around 2000 grit. For all around purpose general sharpening, I find 500 or 600 grit to be the most useful. Okay, they're quite thin, as you can see, so I use a 6-inch faceplate, and you'll notice the disc I have has got a 1/2-inch hole in it. So I just put a bolt in there, 1/2-inch bolt, and bolt this onto the back. Well, bolt it through my faceplate and tighten it down without really cranking the thing down, and I throw it in my lathe. Okay, you might notice that this is a 3-jaw chuck. Well, you don't have to use a 3-jaw chuck. You can use, if you're a pen turner, most jaws, smaller jaws on your 4-jawed chucks, you can clamp, down to a 1/2-inch bolt or even less. But yeah, use a 1/2-inch bolt, and here's what you can use. Okay, I would be using that. This is simpler. Okay, it looks like it's really out of center. It's not a big deal. That's just, there is a bit of playroom here on the hole. Now, someone might say that diamonds will sinter. It's true, diamonds will sinter if they get really hot. Back in the 90s, diamond-coated grinding wheels came out, and woodturners jumped all over them. The problem was a normal grinder grinding speed is somewhere around 3,400 RPM. At that speed, the diamonds get hot and they sinter, so that's a problem. Consequently, we went from diamonds to CBN, right? CBN wheels, CBN cubic boron nitride can tolerate the heat a lot better. They're expensive though. So back to these things. They're less than $10 delivered to your door, and the great thing about using them on your lathe is you control the speed, okay? So at the speed we're going to be sharpening at, we don't even generate sparks, let alone being hot enough or fast enough, right? Fast in this case equals heat. It's not going to be hot enough to sinter the diamond, so it's not an issue. So pardon the noise. It's running out of center this way, but there's no wobble. It's it's just a bit of it's misleading. So here we go, and you'll notice, right? I'm not generating any sparks, and you'll also notice I've got. Sorry about the noise. I've got all kinds of sawdust and stuff, and so it's safe. Okay, I don't recommend that you disregard common sense safety precautions, but in this case, I'm not generating sparks. Okay, I'm not going to set my shop on fire. This goes in and out of my lathe. I can sharpen my tools while I'm in the middle of the project. It's not a big deal. Okay. The beautiful thing about diamond is what you need to sharpen carbide, okay? It's the only thing that'll effectively sharpen carbide. Of course, I don't have any carbide inserts laying around here to show you, but the point is you can buy these 6-inch diamond-coated lapidary discs on eBay for less than $10 delivered, and that will allow you to sharpen your wood turning tools quickly, effectively, and safely. You're not generating any heat. Let me show you again, okay? So I can hold that. In fact, I can stick my finger right on here as it's rotating, okay? So I'm not generating any heat. So they're extremely safe to use. not generating sparks. I'm not generating heat on the tool. I don't have to worry, you know, say I'm using some of my older tools, like, heaven forbid, tools like the skew that are made from an old file. I don't have to worry about drawing the temper out of this thing, because I'm not generating enough heat to do that, okay? You know, this particular skew, I made this skew somewhere around 1980, okay? Now granted, I haven't used it tons and tons, because if I did, it would be about this long. So it hasn't exploded on me, so don't flip out about safety issues. Somewhere in my collection of tools here's one that I made, same vintage, it's an old file. This one's been used a lot. That's why it's so short. Okay. Use this as a scraper. Okay. There you go. Real fast, real simple, cheap, super safe way of sharpening your wood turning tools and other edge tools. It's particularly useful for carbon steel tools like your regular woodworking chisels, right? They're just made from high carbon steel, right? And you really don't have to worry about drawing the temper out of here. Like you could see that. I just have this thing on here and it's not hot, right? Like not even remotely hot. So, okay, get it? 6-inch diamond coated lapidary disc with a 1/2-inch hole. Control the speed on your lathe. Buy them on eBay. Cheers. Hope this was useful.